Hi everybody, welcome back to my videos. I hope everyone had a great spring break full of rest and relaxation. I just wanted to pop up a quick video going over the answers for the Friday work in the last packet. This was for Friday, April 3rd, 2020. If you feel really good about it and you did your best, you can go ahead and move on to the work for the video for Monday, the 13th of April, but I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen right now with the packet for Friday and just going over some of the answers that you should have filled in for your fables and informational paragraphs. So what this work was all about was finding the central message, but in fables, the central message is called a lesson. We're gonna say the word lesson and clap it out in its syllables. My turn first on 2. 1, 2. Lesson, lesson. Your turn on 2. 1, 2. Good job. Introducing my new fun microphone. When I talk into it, then it will be your turn. I don't know if you can hear that on your end of the video, but I can hear it on mine. So, lesson, lesson. Your turn. 1, 2. Good job. So now what we needed to do next was identify the lesson of the ants and the grasshopper. So we're trying to find what the author was trying to teach us. And so I gave you the lesson, but I highlighted it in green right here. Plan ahead and work hard. So what you needed to do was find some details that supported that. And these sentence frames helped you. Your job was to fill in the blank, and I went ahead and did it in purple to go over the answers. So the details that support this green lesson is, the details are, Grasshopper played music instead of working to get food all summer. When it was late autumn, he was hungry. And that Grasshopper begged the ants for food. So these are the details that I would put into my oval chart to support the central message, plan ahead and work hard. Now, what I mean by that is this. So I know mine are not all circles and ovals, but so I would put plan ahead and work hard here. The grasshopper begged the ants for food. When it was late autumn, he was hungry, and he played music instead of working to get food all summer. So that's what your oval chart should look like for the ants and the grasshopper. You can pause this here and double check yours with mine. Welcome back. Now we're going to talk about the lesson of the hare and the tortoise. Right here is the lesson. Even if you are slow, if you keep going, you can win the race. So we'll put this in green so you're able to see the lesson. And this is what my oval chart would have looked like. Ta-da! The tortoise won the race. That's a detail to support the lesson. Hare took a break and napped. That's a detail to support the lesson. And tortoise kept going slowly and steadily. That's a detail, and the tortoise did not give up or take a break. That's a detail that supports our lesson. If you are slow, even if you are slow, if you keep going, you can win the race. So that's what you should have put into these oval charts right here. So hopefully now you have filled up these charts with those same details and the lesson on the big thick line, and for hare and the tortoise right here. Now the next thing was our informative paragraph. You were writing an informative paragraph about the ants and the grasshopper, and I want to talk about this topic statement, information, facts and details, conclusion part. Remember that our topic statement, it's like the big bun of our hamburger. The facts and details are the cheese and the meat and the lettuce and tomato that go in the middle. And then the conclusion, that's the bun at the bottom. So this is where you would say the lesson. This is where you would say the, good job. This is where you would say the facts and details. This is where you would say the, that support the lesson, nice job. And here's where you would put the lesson again. This is where you would say the lesson. Yeah, that's where you would say it again, nice job. So I went ahead and filled in my informative paragraph for you down here. You should plan ahead and work hard. Grasshopper played music instead of working to get food all summer. When it was late autumn, Grasshopper was hungry. Grasshopper begged the ants for food. Conclusion, you should get your work done before you play. Now these details came directly from my oval chart that we filled in earlier. So you can pause the video now and write these things down on your worksheet, or you can write them down on your piece of paper if you don't have them. Now the last thing that we're gonna do is our grammar. So I have went ahead and fixed these sentences for their punctuation. Your job was to fix the sentences by putting in the correct punctuation, and little sneaky thing here, you had to fix the capital letters, but I didn't do that yet on this one. So there are some names that need to be capitalized, like Grasshopper. We've capitalized it in the story, so we're going to capitalize it here. And we'll capitalize ants because they're capitalized in the story. I put an exclamation point here. You could have put a period there if you didn't feel that enthusiastic about it. And then you can pause the video here to make sure that your capital letters and punctuation are correct for number 2. And with that, it is time to say goodbye for this quick review video. I will see you next time for your Monday video for April 13th. And until then, keep up the great work. See you later.